Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of September 1st through the 7th, 2025. So what's in store for you the first week of September? On the 7th, we are going to enter the most intense period of eclipse season. This eclipse season, we may have already been feeling it. So just pay attention to anything that's been changing in your life recently. Specifically, eclipse seasons bring in massive endings and massive new beginnings, especially around our karmic unfolding, the biggest lessons that we need to learn in life, and mastering those lessons, and then being blessed with a new life beyond those karmic patterns. So let's see. I highly recommend that people embrace whatever endings and lessons are there for them during eclipse seasons, because if you ignore it and you continue the karmic pattern, it's gonna keep amplifying and intensifying each full moon and then each eclipse season after that. So it's like, if you ignore what your intuition is saying, one eclipse season, every full moon, it's gonna haunt you, and then it's like the next eclipse season, which they happen twice a year, it's going to get even worse. So just listen to what your body, mind, soul, and intuition is guiding you to do at this time. But anyways, Capricorn, first card out for you is the High Priestess. A beautiful sign. I think you are listening to your intuition, and a lot of you guys, this week is actually going to be a week of a lot of blessings, it feels like, because you've been listening to your intuition these past several weeks and months. It says, when in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. Exactly. Yeah. You guys, Capricorn, I have a feeling you're going to be the one sign this week that really is thriving. You know, there's always one of them that is like thriving way beyond the others. And it's like, that's going to be you. I just feel it in my bones, because you've been doing the hard work. You've been listening to your intuition, and sorry, I'm so nasally right now. I'm like overcoming a sickness. I'm also getting this message of you are fiercely protected, and there's a lot of spirits around you that are bringing you amazing opportunities right now. So let's see what is coming through. We have the Hermit in reverse here. Okay, so something that may be an adjustment for you, a lot of you guys may have been having more alone time recently, or feeling like left out or left behind by certain people in your life. So you may be adjusting to having more alone time and enjoying that alone time. It may come in waves, because at some point, first off, all Capricorns that I know need alone time. So it's like, on one hand, you really enjoy that alone time, but on the other hand, it's like you may be feeling a little bit too much in hermit mode at times, because it's sort of an adjustment. I feel like you're in a season of your life where you're sort of learning how to be more independent, is what it feels like. And it says there are some things that must be done on your own. You may be in resistance to doing certain things on your own or doing things alone. So just pay attention to that. We have the Page of Wands coming out upright. Okay. Brand new energies. Maybe finding you, and I want to say unexpectedly, this week. Now, Page of Wands can be a very sexual card. It could also be like a new development or opportunity that comes in that you feel really excited about, okay? I'll give you a personal example of this. Somebody just asked me if I wanted to go horseback riding the other day in the near future. And I'm like, oh, what a great opportunity. I'm so excited. I've never done it before. It's like bucket list item for me. So that's an example of how the Page of Wands could come up. It's just something really, really exciting and totally unexpected. It feels like a gift from the universe, okay? And this says, just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it'll be effortless. Yeah. So whatever this new opportunity is, you have to be willing to, first off, say yes to it and put in the work, okay? We have the Ace of Cups coming out in reverse here. Some of you guys, Ace of Cups reverse, the Hermit in reverse. I am wondering if any of you are single, if you're sort of craving that love, craving an Ace of Cups moment here, just somebody who is perfect, just popping into your life and coming in. You know, it says, do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. Okay, I am feeling that. Like, a lot of you guys, you know, you're in this energy of solitude and really, really intensely growing yourself, listening to your intuition, having that strong connection spiritually. And it's like the seeds of your new life are being planted right now. But you may be craving that old relationship energy, just craving like the universe throwing a dog a bone and bringing you someone amazing, whether that's a new partner or like a new best friend or, I don't know, a baby, a puppy, whatever it is. We have the Knight of Wands coming out of right. Wow, Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Crazy. Okay, this says sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. Yeah, and look, she has a fox on her sweater here. Fox spirit is very mischievous. Fox spirit is awesome because it will give you a shortcut to get to where you want to go. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. There's something non-committal here, but in a good way. Like, you're just exploring life and trying things out for yourself and, I don't know, exploring new ideas. It feels like you are just keeping an open mind and dabbling into different hobbies, networking, talking to different people, and seeing what naturally sticks. Who do I naturally have chemistry with? You're not forcing anything with anybody. I feel like you're not willing to sort of put in such a heavy effort towards maintaining connections that just don't have that it factor, that chemistry, you know? So it's like non-committal energy, but in a good way. You're just in this open-minded, exploring sort of energy in life. Like, oh, I'll try this, I'll try that. But you know what? If this, like, for example, let's just say you're trying new foods. If something doesn't taste good, you're like, okay, I'm not going to eat this again. You're not like trying to force it. You're just sort of experimenting, seeing what sticks, and what doesn't stick, you're quickly pivoting. You could be doing this in business as well, which is a really great method for growing your business, by the way. And then we have the Lovers coming out. Okay. I am wondering, Capricorn, if any of you guys watching, this is not going to resonate with everyone, but if you have a lover or like somebody you're seeing that it's not a committed relationship and you may be sort of feeling weird about that, like if it's a situationship or if you're like sort of just casually dating somebody and like having sex with them, but wanting that deeper commitment, but you don't have that commitment yet because you're still like dating casually. With the Lovers coming out as your final card, there could be a conversation this week that takes things to the next level. You know, clarifying what are we, where are you going, how are you feeling about this, okay? So if you're in that situation, just talk to this person and ask them about it. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. It says, will you or won't you? The choice is yours. Yeah. Making a choice on whether or not you want to keep pursuing things that you were trying out or people that you were just dating. It's like, okay, do I want to take this to the next level? Do I want to continue forward with this? Do I want to make this like an actual thing in my life? You know, in the horseback riding example, maybe you try that out and it's like, I really like this. You might decide, you know what, maybe I want to like do this more and make this a thing in my life. You know what I mean? Or like if you go skydiving for the first time, maybe you sign up for classes and then maybe that can turn into, you know what, I might be a skydiving instructor. Let me do all these jumps. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. I love it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. And if you have not downloaded my online tarot reading book, on my, what the heck am I saying? If you haven't downloaded my ebook, my tarot guide, I just mixed up because I also offer an online tarot reading course and I just mixed that up with the ebook. Download the ebook. It's free. It is a guide to all the tarot cards. You can download it to your phone. It's handy dandy. Okay. Or you can get my tarot reading course, which is, you know, already filmed. You can get started as soon as today. It's learn at your own pace. Okay. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.